Scott Cardinal in action. Our next event of the evening, introducing first, weighing in at 170 pounds from Seattle, Washington, Shiloh. Well, Shiloh may have bitten off a little bit more than he wants to chew this week, especially now that Dirty Money has decided to live by Cardinal rules.
I've never bitten off more than I can chew. I don't know even how that feels.
And you see what I am talking about. Escorted to the ring by Dirty Money, weighing in at 261 pounds from Poughkeepsie, New York, raw talent, Scott Cardinal. Raw talent and Dirty Money have decided to team up. Oh, and a microphone's involved. There we go.
Oh, boy. This ought to be great.
Shush! Once again, I grace you with the presence, and what do I get? But blatant disrespect. You people should take the time to appreciate athletes like myself and this man, Dirty Money, who you need to take a strong lesson and observe the Cardinal rules, my friend. Because rule number one is being true to yourself, not to you people out here. Because Lord knows we are much better than you. I am much better than you. So Dirty Money, go ahead, take your ringside seat. You're gonna get a lesson tonight. Which brings me to you, Shiloh. You look nothing more than like one of these fans out here. As a matter of fact, I thought I saw you sitting there watching my match last week. But obviously, you haven't learned a lesson because you signed your name on the dotted line to wrestle Scott Cardinal, and what you did was make a Cardinal mistake.
Cardinal ought to know if he was a fan of his or not, because he'd be in the van with him on the ride down here.
Oh my goodness. Scott Cardinal wasting no time and just lays into Shiloh.
Well, Shiloh is not looking too good, Dean.
As if Scott Cardinal wasn't enough for Shiloh to worry about. He also has to keep his eye. Well, I thought the Shiloh had a good idea.
Scott Cardinal, a very difficult person to like. I don't care who you are.
Well, if you were a borderline fan, I think he pretty much took care of alienating everyone else here in Davis Arena.
I'm not even sure I heard that band load of fans he normally rides down here with called his family. I think they've turned on him.
As I was going to mention a minute ago, is Shiloh doesn't just have to worry about Scott Cardinal. Now he has to worry about Dirty Money out here on the apron. But an elbow. I thought it was going to be a cover, but the short elbow, a second one, a third one to the side of the neck.
I can understand not liking Scott Cardinal, but why are you labeling Dirty Money as a potential adherence to this match? Have you ever seen Dirty Money interfere in a match?
Well, no, I'd have to say I haven't. But then again, I've never seen him align himself with someone like Scott Cardinal.
Well, let's let the man do some wrong before we accuse him of wrong. Is that okay? Is that too much?
All right, I'll give you that. All right.
Thank you. Officer Dean Hill.
But when it happens, I'm going to be all over it. You can count on it. Oh, Scott Cardinal. Oh, man.
Holy mackerel.
Did he break his neck?
I don't think we have to worry about anybody interfering in this match.
1, 2, 3.
And yeah, I think he broke his neck.
My goodness. Your winner, Scott Cardinal. Hold on. Dirty Money says it's not good enough that you raise his arm. I will raise his arm. Scott Cardinal victorious, and he tore Shiloh's head off.
Well, from looking at that head, he ain't going to need it no more anyway.
Up next, your main event of the evening involves the Southern Tag Team Champions. I'm talking about the Man of Iron, Pat Buck, and the Iron Man, Rob Conway. Stay with us. As we work our way towards this coming Friday night, June the 27th at Six Flags, Kentucky Kingdom, the Super Summer Sizzler Series continues on. Right now, you're at Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky, for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, weighing in at 427 pounds, Outlaw, Lightfoot, the War Party. The War Party out here in a non-title match against the man, you hear the music, Iron Man. And Pat Buck and Rob Conway make their way into Davis Arena. The turn, the point to the OVW, showing where they hail from. What, Kenny?
Why do they always point at that sign?
A show of respect to Davis Arena, a show of respect to the fans, a show of respect to OVW and the man that made OVW.
Yeah, it got Jamin Alavencia a lot, didn't it?
And their opponents combined weight of 444 pounds. They are the OVW Southern Tag Team Champions. Hold it.
Not much respect for our Native American heritage in the ring there, is
Well,
there?
we remember what happened last week here on TV when every tag team came out here and jumped the Iron Man. They obviously feel, you remember as we started the show, Pat Buck very worried that they are marked men. And as we touched on it earlier, yes, if you're the Southern Tag Team Champions, you are marked men.
Very
and
good.
They're setting a tone. The Iron Men are setting a tone right now.
Very good work, Dean Hill. Yes, that's good detective work on your part for a change. That is what they are, marked men. Why? Because if you seen the pay difference when you wear the titles as opposed to when you don't. It is substantial. It is financial. It's business. And with gas prices the way they are, you need every dollar you can get around here. I don't blame them. I'd be trying to get them too. You're lucky me and you don't jump up here and jump up from behind so we can get some more money.
Yeah. I'm happy right where I'm sitting. Thank you very much. Oh, the Iron Man has a Lightfoot set up. This the Ego Trip. The Ego Trip on Lightfoot. Is this it?
That's a tough break on
The
that Native
cover
American.
two. Yes, sir. Your winners, the Iron Man Rob Conway, the Man of Iron Pat Buck, the Iron Man. Oh, speaking of the Devils, here comes the insurgency.
We got company.
Oh, and Cardinal and Money are out here as well. Again, Pat Buck worried about being marked men.
Well, he's shaking in his boots right now, ain't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we watch this unfold, we'll remind you this coming Friday night, June the 27th, the Super Summer Sizzler Series continues on at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. Armando Alejandro Estrada, that's right, OVW alumni and WWE superstar, will be there, but his stipulation was he will be the general manager for the entire night. He will make the matches, and we don't know what to expect. Will there be lumberjack matches, strap matches? Will they put the titles on the line? Will we build the steel cage?
Could be any and all of the above. You'll have to come to find out.
One thing we do know the two women that made it possible for the women to have a a women's title, Serena and ODB, will be there. That's this coming Friday night, June the 27th at Six Flags.
I'm Kenny the Star Maker Bowling.
I'm Dean Hill. See you at ringside.